Fucking love that noise. Nostalgia. Alright. Hi, long time no talk. It's the 28th of July, 2024, and today I'm finally back to doing this, but I've decided I'm going to do it a little differently. So not just have, I'm pretty sure since the last time I tried doing a 2 squeeze, basically done all the time that I really want to do in Destiny 2 ever, including some time I really didn't want to do. But yeah, I was basically like, maybe I'll try this with Destiny 2, like that way maybe I'll like find less of a push myself to go and record tube squeezes and it'll just happen to occur naturally.
Bandicoot 2.
Cortex strikes. I fucking love the way he says it, I don't know why he's... And the fucking uvula swinging in there. But yeah, basically, I remember trying Destiny 2 and part of a reason would be, oh yeah, just naturally record like stuff that I could just use in Tube Squeeze episodes. And that did happen. Like I did record, I have loads of Destiny 2 clips. However, I don't really want to use any of them. So I've decided I'm instead going to be using Tube Squeeze as not only a reason to talk to you guys and say things and field questions, etc., but also just as a way of playing games that I've been meaning to play again. This isn't live, by the way, because like maybe some other games I'll do Tube Squeeze recording live and playing the game, and you know it'll be the one seamless file and that. For Crash Bandicoot games, no. It's like at first I was like, no, I'm probably not great at these. I don't think I'm terrible, but I'm not great at like platformer games. So you know I'll do the recording separately. Turns out I'm not even good at these games, as you'll see later. Oh, it's been fucking ages since I've fucking 100%ed like any Crash game, and I was like, I think the last time I 100%ed 2 was the remake, which came with its own little frustrations because of how hitboxes, or not the hitbox, how the like box for Crash works, because he's rounded in the remakes, whereas these ones he's not. So like pixel perfect jumps are easier technically on the remakes. This is running in Duck Station, by the way, the PS1 emulator, and I did like a quick little look through YouTube to see to get the settings how I wanted to do. I was using Crash 1 as a tester, but it turns out for quote-unquote perfect settings for Crash 1, there's like loads of fragments and stuff that don't like that go out of whack. That doesn't happen on this.
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I
like doing that. It's dumb. It's funny. It's just because like he has no front lip, and his bottom lip is so outstretched from his gums. Also, I did this where I purposely quit the level because I remembered he had specific dialogue for when you don't get the things.
No, Crash. I said bring me the crystals! Now, get back in there.
Get back in there, Crash. And yeah, basically I just decided I'm gonna try do this as a way of not only guaranteeing something I gets recorded, but also getting through games I've been meaning to play again.
No, Crash. To save the world, I need crystals. Crystals! One more time. They look like this. Crystals, Crash! Go back through one of those doors and bring me crystals!
It's so weird that I look at his model now that he technically does not have an upper lip. He wants the crystals! And I'm like, oh. Also, something I've noticed that like holograms, I think, are coming in a little late and getting cut off at the end. I think. I don't know if that's an emulation issue or if that's like a specific version issue. I don't know. Also, for the settings for Duck Station, I did turn like the PlayStation like texture dithering thing off, but like I do like the kind of like staticky like hologram effect they put into those, well, into the holograms. I also love these like warp-in animations from Crash 2. It's just so much more interesting than like you coming out of the sphere from 3. And I just really like the music from 2 a lot more than like the music from 3. 3 has some bangers, but I don't know, there's some quality about like a lot of the tracks in 2 that I just think make it overall better than 3. Also, 3 has a lot of like vehicle gimmicky levels that I don't think they hold up as well as the actual platforming. But yeah, I decided that this is going to be the method of tube squeeze from now on. I'm not going to try to get this out on an even more regularly like kind of schedule. They'll just kind of happen when they happen, I think. And today I kind of wanted to keep it a bit more light, a bit more positive, a bit more of a, hey, how's it going? I'm fucking doing this again, even though I should have been doing them a lot more frequently, a lot more long ago, because these are super quick to like edit. Also, I'm going to be trying a thing visually. If you're seeing just like a clean PlayStation like feed image, then I decided not to do it. But if you're not, if you're seeing like a subtle like little VHS kind of effect, or maybe even subtle like CRT kind of effect, I've decided to do that. And then yes, also this playthrough is 100% playthrough. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. I probably did, but yeah, that's why I purposely died there, because I fucked up the jump onto the big, I don't even know what you call those, the big pink ostrich. Yeah, I think it's an ostrich. But yeah, wanted to keep this light. In terms of things, I don't really know what to say in these, because it's not like there's anyone who watches me for these but isn't in like the Discord or on the Twitter. But I guess for the sake of making this a bit more evergreen or whatever, at this current point in life, fucked up again as you see, current point in life, living in Reading with my friend Trip. He's a roommate. He's a roommate. He's a good roommate. He's a really good roommate. Really good mate. And is basically letting me live here for a steal. So that's really nice of him. But basically, I just wanted to talk about things that are going on at the moment. Still have not been able to go through with the rebrand thing as early as I would have liked, because I basically am still waiting for our assets, which is fine. I want to make sure they're the right kind of style and basis I want to kind of expand off of in the future and that. So I'm more than fine waiting on those. But in the long and the short of it, what has been happening is I'm still doing the edits for Theorists. I'm still enjoying working for them. They are absolute golden people to work for. Like, I genuinely have not edited for nicer people other than my other friends. I don't know if I can count them as friends though, because it's more of a like on a professional basis, but they're also genuinely very nice people to work with, and I've been able to hang out with some of the other editors. Not so much like the top people in charge, and I've only ever spoken to like MatPat once. That's how long these things have been. I can't even remember as to whether or not I've mentioned editing for Theorists on this thing. I might have done. Not sure. Can't remember. Either way, hi, hey, I do that. So yeah, still trying to go with video editing as a career, and I do love the checkpoint, like that is how they just go up and out. I also like how they do it in the like space stages, where you're on a jetpack and the movement is weird and there's no depth perception. But yeah, I've basically been doing all right in the grand scheme of things. There's been things that kind of happen to anyone and everyone after like a move. Money worries, organizing things, trying to get certain things sorted and just not having the energy and just all this sort of stuff. Combine that with, pretty sure like this has kind of been like the biggest sort of period of time, like between when I moved out. Yeah, see how bad that was. Between when I moved out and moved here, of just like being convinced, yeah, I probably got some sort of ADHD, ADD. I know they don't really generally call it ADD anymore, but I know some people still call it as such. I had to skip that one. I wasn't able to skip any of the other upcoming ones, but we'll get to that later. But basically, I just wanted to... I'm still on like a waiting list to actually get like an official diagnosis, but I like... As much as I don't like saying I don't need one, I really don't need one. I know I have it. Of course, I do need one in terms of like, you know, seeing what I do to follow on from that. I still am not internally decided whether or not I'm want to go with the medication or just like try other methods. I would like to not do medication if possible. But that's something I think I will need a doctor's opinion on. And then, yeah, I found out I missed 3 boxes, and this is the moment I realized where I missed 3 boxes, and I'm skipping through this in edit. I'll probably replace the sound with like the song from the stage or something. I doubt I'll keep the original audio in. And then, yeah, as you can see here, I didn't manage to skip this one, so I actually had to do that to get through it. And this is probably why I need to go back to these games, because I love these games, but fuck me, time apart makes me fucking terrible. Like, I'm surprised on this, like, repeat of me going back, there they are, that I didn't die again. And like, ugh. It's been wild. But yeah, hi, hey, I'm back, doing this thing again. Experimenting with the format, seeing how it goes. I might be doing this just as videos with games that I've been meaning to get back and do a playthrough of, or it might just be like random ass clips. You won't know until you know. And then here he does doing the crash dance. If you didn't do this when you were a kid, when you were playing this game, I don't know what to tell you. Did you have a fun childhood? I doubt it. What a thing to say, Christ.
Well done, Crash.
I've noticed that the eyes for Cortex's model, they are pinched together, but the nose in between makes it so much better than how it looked in Wrath of Cortex. I'm putting Wrath of Cortex model on the screen. God. Cortex's model in Wrath of Cortex. Jesus, what were they doing? That did not transition over to 3D very well. But yeah, this is basically the long and short of it. I'm experimenting with the format of this whole thing. I'm experimenting with, lots of things that don't actually take much effort to experiment in. And as always, if you have something you'd like to ask me on this kind of a format, in a video style, answering things in a video, just stick it in a comment or email me at tubesqueeze@pm.me. You know, you could always just ask me on the Discord and say you want it answered in one of these Tube Squeeze videos, or you can just leave it in the comment. Either way, either one works. Hope your weekend has been good, and I hope your next weekend is even better. Talk to you then.